to speak to you all again. It's been a while. My last video blog was, I think, in October last year, and that was a joint one with Matt. I didn't really say much. I think the reason why it's been so long is because the HD in the family, Emma, has progressed to a point where I didn't want to offend Matt with anything that I said, and I found that a lot of the HD symptoms are becoming more negative than they were positive. So I didn't really want to talk about it. I didn't want to offend my husband. I love and respect him, and so I stopped talking about it. Matt and I talked about this recently because he wants me to keep going and give my perspective, and we've had a few people ask me to to keep going because it's really helped them. So Matt and I talked about it, and I explained to him how I felt, and he says he totally understands my thoughts and where I'm coming from, but he still wishes me to carry on regardless. He wants it to be truthful, and he wants it to be portrayed as honest as we can, because that is what we're trying to do. So let's carry on. This morning I read a article someone had written about caring for someone with HD, and it was their partner, and I read it, and it was called Anticipatory Grief, and it was talking about how we are grieving every day and the emotions that you feel when you lose someone. We have those feelings constantly in our lives, and we're sad about everything we're going to lose to HD, the person that we love, the life we thought we were going to have, growing old together, and being angry at everything, angry at the world, angry at people. They have no idea how angry I am inside when they talk about silly, mundane, stupid issues going on in the world, and I know that they're important to them, but to me they're not. To me they are not. My husband is important to me, and keeping him alive and keeping him as much as he is every day. And having to explain how you feel to people is very hard, and you can be very long-winded, and they still don't quite get what it must feel like. So you often get asked, are you okay? How are things? And you just say, yeah, everything's fine. Yeah, as good as can be, because you have not got the energy to go through everything that you feel, and how angry you are, and how sad you are, and how hard it is. So now I can say it in 2 words. How are you, Marie? Well, apart from anticipatory grief, I'm doing all right, thank you very much. It was interesting. So I've shared that on my Facebook. So if people want to have a look at it, I think it was a lovely little article, and it right to the point. So I wanted to talk about that this morning. I've started a new job. Well, I start on Monday, and my current job I've been in since May last year, and I've absolutely loved it. Activities coordinator, so I work with residential people, the older generation in a home, and we have a memory floor which has dementia residents on there as well, and I've absolutely loved it. I've loved every minute of it, and we have done so much, the residents and I together. I just reached a point where I felt I wasn't going anywhere. It's given me the chance to go out and be something else and live without HD looming over my head for a few hours a day. I really enjoyed it. So, but I've got to a point where career-wise there was nowhere else for me to go. And I had noticed in Matt that he was struggling with me being away all day, most days. He was very down. It was very hard for me to keep him uplifted and in good spirits. And he really started to get down. I think I noticed it more since just before Christmas and definitely after. So I knew I had to make a change. Luckily, I applied for a job that was I'm an independent advocate for people in the community with mental health issues, to ensure that they get the right care, support, and their voices are heard, and keep them out of certain institutions and in the community for as long as possible. And I start that on Monday, so I'm so extremely excited. The main thing about this job is that it is home-based. So although I'm still working 9 till 5 days a week, Monday to Friday, I'm going to be at home a lot and only going out to meetings and to clients. So Matt's looking forward to it, I'm looking forward to it, and I've been off for 6 days and Matt's mood has improved immensely. He's so bubbly, and even when HD does get him down, I can get him out of it like that, like I used to at the moment. So it's going to be a good move for myself career-wise, and good for Matt, for me to be at home. So I'm looking forward to that. It's going to make a big difference to the family again. I don't know, I'm sure a lot of you already know that Matt's on a drug trial, and the Legato drug trial. So we go down to London every so often and spend the day down there having tests and answering questions. And the last one, and I was able to spend the night over in a hotel which was owned by the hospital. It was absolutely lovely hotel. It's like a four-star hotel, and really nice. And I was able to go out for dinner. We had a nice breakfast in the morning. The whole day was absolutely shattering. By the time we got home about 9:30, 10, Matt was absolutely shattered, and it took him about 3 or 4 days to recover, where previously it takes Matt 1 or 2 days, but it took a lot longer this time. But it was a long day, and he beats himself up about that. He thinks he should be able to bounce back because he's had such a good day there. He forgets, and he really forgets that it takes him a while to recover. So while he's recovering, he feels absolutely annoyed with himself because he can't do all the things that he normally does. And then that's when he gets down about HD. So I have to keep his spirits up. Bit more energy into that to keep his spirits up. But the trial's going well. I'll let Matt talk about that in his blogs more. He's obviously a lot more clued up than I am, as you all know. So hopefully I shall keep this up and keep you updated. So thank you for taking time to watch my vlog, and we'll chat soon. Bye.